Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. And if you're new here, hello and welcome. This is Motor Mike Media, and as always, I'm Motor Mike, and today, well, it's quick news. A nice little summary of all the automotive news from the last few days, so let's get started. We'll start with GM first. GM is saying that the GMC Hummer, well, the SUV version of that will be unveiled very soon, early April, during the Final Four. I'm very excited for it. I think a boxy SUV suits the Hummer name a little bit better than the truck version. After that, well, let's talk about Land Rover. Land Rover says, hey, the Defender is selling quite well. We're excited that we brought it back, but we're currently working on a three-row version called the 130, which is awesome. A lot of companies are trying to make a name become a mini brand in itself, like Ford's doing with the Bronco, having a Bronco Sport, a Bronco, and a four-door Bronco. Defender wants to do the same thing. So you have the Defender 90, the two-door, which I personally like, the 110, and the 130. So it's pretty neat. After that, well, let's talk about Porsche. Porsche, the Taycan, we all know, is a nice electric sedan. Just recently, they made the Cross Turismo, which I really like. The Cross Turismo is basically a wagon version of it. It's super sleek and practical. I actually made a whole video on it. I'll leave it in the comments down below for you guys. But they're saying that, hey, people like the Taycan. The wagon so far is getting a lot of news about it. We're not leaving it out, but there's a possibility for a coupe and a convertible version, which would be awesome. Make a whole Taycan family. I think a coupe version would look so nice, but let me know what you guys think. Should they make a coupe and convertible? After that, well, let's talk some Jeep news. And Jeep's saying that the Cherokee name might go away. And I can understand, with everything going on in the world, why they would want to do that. But I want to know what you guys think. What would you rename the Cherokee? And you guys would have to rename the Grand Cherokee too. So leave some names down below and we'll figure out which one's best. And since we're talking about Jeep, let's talk about Stellantis, the company that owns them all. Stellantis is saying, hey, we're not bringing Peugeot to America. That's off the table. We're going to take our money and invest in Alfa Romeo. So that's pretty interesting. Alfa Romeo has some pretty nice cars. I've talked about them before. I know some people might be a little upset. They'd rather have some Peugeots here, but we'll have to just wait and see what they do. After that, well, let's talk F-150, or I should say Super Duty, actually. So we all know that the former Super Duty is basically the old interior of the F-150. But the next generation is going to be a year or so away, probably 2 or 3. But what they wanted to do was still update the Super Duty. So what they did was they put the 12-inch screen inside. And it actually fits quite nicely. You can tell the center console has been slightly changed, or the center display I should say, to fit this 12-inch screen. And it looks pretty nice and sharp. It's a nice option. I know a lot of people with the Ram truck really like to have that giant screen. So instead of having to wait a few years for the next generation of Super Duty, Ford decided, hey, let's just add it now. Which is always a nice thing. And I think that it looks quite good. Now, that's all I have for you guys. That's all the quick news for you. Thanks for watching. But please, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you guys can stay up to date with the latest and greatest from my channel. And if you want to support me in a more personal way, I got a Patreon. A couple different tiers for you guys. Early access to some of my videos. It really helps me and the channel grow. But as always, I truly, truly appreciate you guys for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one.